All right. What's up, boys? It's literally just Sam. Uh, and basically, I'll be talking about the bulking diet, right? And in this video, I won't be talking about like specific foods or what to eat, blah blah blah, all that shit. I'm just going to be talking about the effects of it having on your mental focus and capacity, right? Your thinking speed and just like that. Now, for me, I'll be talking about my experience with it, right? I'm not going to tell you how to like eat. I'm just going to tell you my experience, and hopefully you can get something from that. Now, when bulking, obviously you have a bulking diet, excess calories to gain mass, right? You gain mass to gain muscle. And honestly, that was my goal for a very long time. I bulked for like 2 years straight, like into my I started in year 12, bulked through year 13, blah blah blah. Now, the benefits of having like a bulk diet is you gain mass fast. You gain mass and strength and recovery like super quick, especially if you have high protein for the like recovery and building the muscle, and carbs for mass. Like if you eat carbs, you will get massive because they fill up like your glycogen stores, and like that's how you fill that's how you fill out your frame. And that's why like if you look at high level actors like Reacher, from like Alan Richardson from Reacher, and you research their diet, they say I have so many carbs, I can eat whatever I want, I eat pizza, I eat this and that, and that's to gain the mass, right? Now what does this mean? This The bulking diet gives you all those benefits, but when you're trying to do mental work with the high carb diet, high protein diet, this it reduces your mental clarity, right? And your thinking speed. Now, what do I mean by that? Eating the what I've found is that whenever like I ate carbs right before a meal, I'd feel super sleepy. And I think a lot of people feel that as well, but because they just do it repetitively like every day, it feels normal. And the more every time I'd eat carbs, like a super big meal, like 250 to 270 grams of rice, right? I'd feel super tired. And if I'd on top of that, if I had like three chicken thighs or like some some cabbage, so that's high carbs, high protein, and high fiber at the same time. And what that does it puts such a strain, and it puts such a strain on your what is this on your digestive system, right? And it basically drains your blood from your head to like and other body parts, obviously, to your digestive system, right? Because what your body is basically trying to do is circulate the nutrients to the rest of the body. And that like obviously takes away a bit of blood, not like a lot, right? You won't faint or anything, but it takes up a lot of like blood to digest the food and circulate it. So that's one cause why you feel um like you feel like you can't think, and you feel like you can't focus right after like a super big meal. Second thing is um the the on top of that is the high carbs and the high protein require a lot of energy to digest. That's also why you feel like you can't put as much mental focus into work. Second thing is the carbs, there's like what I found from research, like literally just watching a couple of YouTube videos online, I found that there's high glycemic and low glycemic carbs. But most of the, if you want to have high calories in your bulk, a lot of us have high glycemic carbs. And the thing is with high glycemic carbs, what that means is it raises your insulin levels, right? Now, what is it about the insulin? It's that the insulin blocks certain like chemicals. It blocks certain chemicals in your brain that keep you awake, that keep you alert. That So when you eat the high glycemic foods, the more the insulin is produced, the more sleepy you feel. Now, I think hopefully that makes sense. Now, this is why the rice on top of the high protein that requires like a shit ton of energy to burn makes you feel so sleepy and you can't do any work. Now, that is literally what I learned, right? But if you want to bulk, that is a good option. But if you also are a student, if you're also a student, you literally won't be able to do any mental work. However, if you still want to bulk, but have the, if you still want the benefits of a bulk, but also the mental focus is doing this. Like this is what I did, right? Up to a few weeks ago. Have two meals, limited to two meals. Yeah, this also another thing that affects your mental focus. The more the meals you have, the less mental clarity you'll have, and hopefully you can understand that from what I just explained. Now, if you still want to maintain the mental focus and still bulk, limit your carbs. I limited my carbs to literally just lunchtime, right? I'd have carbs, literally all my carbs in one. What is it? I had rice, chicken thighs, and a bit of like oil on my like rice. Then literally right before I go to the gym and right after that I'd have at night I'd have four eggs, I'd have a shit ton of oil, which wasn't healthy, but it got the job done. I'd have like 8 tablespoons of oil in my eggs, right? But in the eggs, that'd be like a lot of oil. So what I'd do is I'd cut up an onion, fry it, take up the onions, remove the onions, and like whatever oil was left, that's what I'd use to make my eggs. And that sort of helped me like it helped the eggs less taste less oily. Now, do that if you want. No, no, no. Doing that is what made me still bulk, but still have the mental energy to do my work. Yeah, that's it. And I want to explain a thinking diet, like the type of diet you'd be on if you truly just want to maintain mental focus. I think I'll do a video on that uh soon. One of these ones anyway. But soon I'll probably do that one. But yeah, so if you feel like you can't think straight on a bulking diet and you lose a lot of mental focus, it's normal, literally. I've faced it a lot of times, especially if you also try to do mental work at the tail end of your gym session. That kills you. Like you have to have like a lot of discipline to do that and like mental willpower to do that. But if you can manage to do it without manage to do like the focus work without that mental weight, it's so much easier and so much enjoyable. And that's what I've found. And right now I'm not bulking anymore. I've literally lost weight. I'm trying to lose like the face fat and just go Giga Chad mode. But yeah, hopefully you got something out of that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um the diet, your diet should be like forgot to add this point. Whatever your goals are, whatever your goals are, a tip. This is a tip. Yeah, whatever your goals are, try to set your diet up to those goals. Like, what is your main goal? Now, obviously, you'd have to do research if you'd have to do research to find that out. But that is something that truly helps, and has helped me. If that's something that's truly helped me, setting up my diet to match my goals, because you're if you don't do that, you'll basically just be trying to your body will be trying to do will be optimized to do something else while you are going in a different direction. Like, it's literally having like me in a two-way point, right? And you are going that way. Your focused work goals are going that way, but your body's diet is going that way. And that's like that's not what you want. You want them to all either going one direct that way or that way. So keep that in mind, definitely, and hopefully you got something out of that. So